Alright, finally recording after the whole setup. Let me just repeat the Doodle request for people who know. Thumbnail and title of a YouTube video about the recent Vindolo Disney Plus controversy. For those who don't know, the Vindolos was an old joke we did way back when, involving some Star Wars characters about a comedy sitcom we invented. Me and Jackie was here invented this, and it was funny. So, we have Chubokwe, one of the Vindolos. And as you could see, he's one of those weird looking guys and he's got sunglasses. And the controversy should be something like this character, Chubokwe, should be offensive in some way. And the Vindolos sitcom got cancelled before it even took off. Chubokwe has said on the show that Palpatine did nothing wrong. No, that works though, because... Wait, what era are we doing this? Because Palpatine for 6 films is seen as like... For the first 3 films, until the end of the 3rd one, he was seen as like a voice of reason until he took over. And then the next 6 films, he was a tyrant, so you wouldn't disagree with him. And the Disney films suck, so... It's a good idea, but I don't know. The context is lost because there's just so... There's 3 flavors of Palpatine. Technically, the first 3, he was a tyrant. In the second 3, he was normal. Oh yeah, he was being himself. The point is, the context is being lost, though. Oh dear. It's a good idea, but not quite there. It has to be something like Chubokwe supports something, or he said something. It needs to be real. It needs to be this thing that the Vindolos got cancelled for had to have been for something ridiculous. Like, not ridiculous as in, oh my god, this is awful. Ridiculous as in, I don't know, Chubokwe ate an orange live on an interview and somehow that got derailed into something way more ridiculous than it really is. And the wrong people got involved and now he's cancelled for it. Something like that. Kind of like how, you know, make it, we gotta make this real. We gotta make this really real. Like, he did the smallest thing that meant nothing, and suddenly his career is gone. Said Ewoks can't identify as Wookiees. That's... Wait, no. It should be the other way around. Wookiees can't identify as Ewoks, implying that Ewoks are the prior. I can't believe he said that. I think we've got it. Okay, we've got it. Now, hold on. We need to write this down so we don't forget. Oh, that text is huge. Okay. Wookiees cannot identify as Ewoks. What's funnier? Wookiees not identifying as Ewoks or Ewoks not identifying as Wookiees? Because I think they're both funny. But I think this one, because Wookiees are huge and powerful, and Ewoks are small. So I think the joke being that a Wookiee would want to identify as something that would be seen as their species as their lesser is funny to me. You're only saying this is a joke. Yeah, no, this is real. This is real. This is why this is going to be funny, because this is fucking real. That's what jokes are for. They're meant to... Comedy is meant to poke at reality. So... Chubokwe So we got Chubo Quay says that Wookiees cannot identify as Ewoks during an interview? Wait, when did he say that? When did he say this? Because we have it so that he has said this, and now that it's out and people are outraged. Was it during an interview? Did he say it during like a podcast, or did somebody catch him saying it and they filmed it? I was going to say I'm going to look up controversy videos, but I don't want that on my recommended. Although, I don't know, it might be a good litmus test. If I type that in, then there'll be a bunch of videos I can just ban from my site, because I got that plugin. Yeah, let's do it. Controversy videos. And then we could just look at the thumbnails. Oh god, this makes me sick. I'm on the brain rot side of YouTube now. Holy, okay. This is a good one. I'll keep scrolling. Hold on, let me check this out. So, what we're gonna do... We're brainstorming here. So we're gonna put that here. This is if I don't find anything better. It was a premiere interview. It was a premiere interview. What the hell would be the code? Oh my god, I just thought of something great. Okay. This... fuck this. Okay. We can make this a twofer. Check this out. I'm actually excited for this. We can make it... Making a fucking Joe Rogan video. And have, like, the image on the right here. Make it Chubo Quay looking disgruntled. Yes! We're on it! Okay. And the title can be... Okay, what's the title here? Joe Rogan on 4chan trolling blah 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 blah. Okay. Joe Rogan on Chubo Quay. Something something. Wookiees can't be Ewoks. Joe Rogan on Chubo Quay. No, wait. Joe Rogan on premiere interviews Chubo Quay, then quote. We've got it. We've got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just won. Joe Rogan on premiere interview. Gonna have to do this, it's not big enough. On premiere interview, Chubo Quay's Wookiees cannot identify as Ewoks. We've got the ingredients, now let's make our funny. I'm gonna open up a new tab, because there's a lot here. There's a lot of good ingredients here, but they're in the way, so I'm gonna have to open up a new tab. And we could just focus on the image. The views represented in this art piece are meant for comedy and do not represent your views in relation to real life. Who the fuck is walking around saying Wookiees cannot be Ewoks? Maybe I'm taking this too literal, but I really do think you should, because look at what you're looking at. If you don't see the humor in this, then go away. I don't know. It seems weird how you wouldn't find the humor in this. It's like the joke is obvious. So, okay, we need to open up a new tab. Because this is... kind of irks me just a tiny bit that... It irks me a bit that you have to say that, G. It's like, that's so weird. Of course it's a joke. Shut up, Joe Rogan. I want your thumbnail, not you. I can't get it any bigger. Wait, what if I... Can you do this? Nah, okay, we're just gonna have to roll with it. Unless... there is a sophisticated way of doing this. Shut up, Joe Rogan. Listen, I know you can bench press more than me, I get you, but that's not why we're talking today. Usually Google has... Yes, there we go, we've mastered it. If you type in the... If you type in the name of the video on Google, you will see the thumbnail in the images. And you can siphon the thumbnail. Just some people could relate this to the trans thing. Let them. It'll give them something to do. Idle hands are the devil's work. I'm not afraid of these people. I don't think anyone should be. They don't do anything, they scream. That doesn't mean anything. That's their superpower, they scream. Enough space at the bottom to make this good. Hello! Hey, Rye. You've just caught us at the end of brainstorming a Doodle request. I'll read it out for you. The request is a thumbnail and title of a YouTube video about a recent Vindolo's Disney Plus controversy by Jackie Was Here. And this is what we've gone with. Isn't brainstorm an offensive term now? Good. So, we've gone... This is the template. We've got Joe Rogan reacting to an image. We're not going to use Shia LaBeouf. What the hell are the Vindolo's Disney... Okay, it doesn't exist. The Vindolo's Disney controversy doesn't exist. The Vindolos is something that me and Jackie invented. It's a Star Wars comedy sitcom using all the puppets. That was the premise, so he brought it back. And we're using one of the characters, Chubo Quay, that's his name. And this is what happened. So, Chubo Quay said on a premiere interview just before the new Disney show starts, and Chubo Quay said live that Wookiees cannot identify as Ewoks, and the whole show got cancelled. So now we got Joe Rogan reacting to the whole controversy. So we've just spent the last half an hour. Me, GW, and Kotaro. We just came up with this idea, and now we're going to make it real. I'm going to do my patented trace over Joe Rogan, because I think that'll be funny. Make Joe Rogan look ultra realistic in my image. Also, that face is perfect. We just found this, by the way. Like, I just found this by a whim. Because I typed in controversy video, and this... It's like perfect. Perfect Rogan. Trace over Jogan. Could it be music? Kotaro. 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 I don't know, they both sound good. Kotaro. I like Joe Rogan. I don't agree with his methods, but I like him. He's a steadfast human being. He knows what he believes in. And he built a career off his own back. You know, it's respectable. What I don't agree with is whenever he's doing any kind of conversation or confrontation that's not in his podcast, he always ends it with like chokeholding them or punching them. It's fucking... It's like, okay, maybe you did... maybe you need to calm down. You know, stop... Maybe you should just stick to doing your podcast where there's a giant table in between you and someone else. Bro needs to chill. I made the eyes too small. Also, I think his podcast is pretty good. I've only really listened to a couple of them. He mostly doesn't really talk about stuff I'm interested in, which is like, you know, mostly American politics and stuff. Which is fine if you're American, but I'm not, so it's... You know, my fascinating curiosity with American politics or any kind of foreign politics is minimal, because I'm British. So even if I was interested, what impact would I have? I'm not allowed to vote anyway. So... The last one I watched, I think was a couple of years ago, he had somebody on board who was talking about the archaeology of the world. And they were talking about how they got a seismic scanner in the Amazon rainforest, and they found, like, buildings everywhere. Like, buried underneath all of the trees and earth and dirt. And they got super excited, because it was like, holy shit! It's like a civilization down there that we can't get to. Because there's like... fucking centuries, millennia's worth of earth and trees just burying it all. And the guy he had on was like super excited, and it was really quite a pleasure to watch him like geek out over it. Just like, oh my god, look at the... oh, there's so much cool stuff and we can't get to... I think that's the last video I remember watching. But I don't... He does not... What's the best way to say this? The type of food he's serving isn't the kind of food I want. I'm not into it. I'll go somewhere else. The kind of food he's serving isn't the kind I want to order from the menu. But I think he's fine. There are way worse people to be angry at than him. Like Harvey Weinstein. And I got some dead people you can be angry at that you don't know about. Henry Kissinger. You know, he's a good one to be mad at. Let me think. Anthony Dukakis. He's a good one. He's a piece of shit. I'm pretty sure he is dead. If he's not dead, he's in a jar somewhere. That was a long time ago. You know, that's a good couple of names. You know, I don't want to give you too much. I don't want to overwhelm you. But yeah, if you want some people to hate, those are some good names. Real monsters. Legitimate villains. Like, not even an exaggeration, they truly are the worst. Tonight on an episode of Joe Rogan, we invite some lemmings. Hello. I like the idea. I want somebody to make a Joe Rogan video where he's talking to nobody, and there's just a bunch of lemmings on his desk running back and forth, and he's trying to have a conversation with them. I think that would be funny. So he'd just be sitting there going, so who are you voting for? And they'd just be... the video is silent and you just see them running back and forth on his desk. The chat is working now. You have lost friends over politics before. Yeah, politics is stupid. Oh my god, this music! Holy shit! Grab onto your ass! This is good hog chasing music. Woo! We're gonna get some pachyderm! Woo! Schizophrenia, if it had lemmings. The Schizophrenia Lemmings update. You know, I'm a fan of Schizophrenia, but ever since they added the Lemmings update, I don't know. I don't think that's a joke. I can't imagine anything more terrifying than losing your mind. Because you can't escape that. If you've got like a phobia or a disability or something that's holding you back, there will be somewhere in your life that will stop you from, you know, not stop you, but something to help you forget that you have it. Maybe some kind of medication or your friends. If you've got a mental illness like that, you're stuck with that and there's no escape. I can't imagine anything more terrifying. About the politics thing, though, I'm not going to go into it, of course, because it's politics, but somebody told me something that made me smile. Two things about politics. It was, leave politics to the politicians. I mean, obviously. Which is like, it's one of those well duh things, but it's a nice thing to have a mantra in your brain. Leave politics to the politicians. You don't have to get involved. And politics, the original inquiry for politicians was to defame and dismay the other party. So politics as a hobby, as an interest, is to have an us and them mentality. Just think about that. So no thank you. I don't want to practice hate. I'm just gonna grow my garden, make friends, talk to people. The stuff that really matters. Leave politics to the politicians. They don't need your help. You have cookies and donuts from Lidl. Lidl do the best donuts. Like, I'm not even kidding. I had a Lidl donut. Was it last week? No. It was earlier this week. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I had a Lidl donut, and fuck, it was good. It was one of the best donuts I've ever had. I don't know who's making them. I don't know what chef is behind that work, but they're doing a great job. Holy. I think it's dangerous how cheap they are, too. I think, yeah, I could easily just stroll up with a 20 and just be like, all of your donuts, please. Fucking easy, and I could eat them all and puke. Being part of the TF2 community used to be a mental illness worthy of institutionalization. That's a fat word. But then they got rid of the oh my god. I just don't see the point in hating each other. Life's already hard enough. Just fucking relax. Hate is reserved for those who are truly despicable, diabolical. And there really aren't that many of them. They need a raise. Hell yeah, little donut chef. Come work for me, I'll pay you triple. What is this ball thing? It's on the other side too. Are they mics? Or are they hinges? Oh my god, what have I done? Look at him! Like Joseph Himmler, exactly. Exactly. Joseph Himmler. There's the classic names that everyone throws around. You know, everyone knows them. But I like to remind people that there are more out there that exist. And not out of like any reason to be like... Not out of any like malicious reasons like, oh yeah? Well guess what, there's more of them. I mean, I bring it up because I think it's important to realize that there are so many different flavors of diabolical human being. And once you start to learn who or what they can become, you start to notice that in real life. Not that you will see these people, it's very unlikely. But if you do, you will be able to recognize it. So, it's like, oh yeah, Hitler and Stalin, blah blah blah, sure. But that's why I bring up Henry Kissinger, because he won the Nobel Peace Prize. And what he did really was akin to genocide. I think it actually was, if you classify it correctly. So it's one of those things. It's like, listen, you gotta be vigilant, man. These creeps, they're out there. I also think it's important to read about that piece of history lest it gets forgotten. Alfred Nobel, the namesake of a Nobel Peace Prize, invented dynamite. Yeah. It's a scam. Like the Emmys and the Oscars. You know, I think any organization that collects a bunch of very wealthy, strange people is definitely a scam and or a cult. For sure. And I think I could say that with I think I could say that with confidence. I don't think that's irrational to say. I don't like cults. They frighten me. They frighten me for obvious reasons. I don't think I need to go into it. But they frighten me. Dogmatic people are very unpredictable. I mean, to be fair, Alfred Nobel, pretty sure he was Why is my brain not able to read this? You mean, to be fair to Alfred Nobel, pretty sure he invented it for mining. Oh, dynamite! I was like, the fucking Nobel Peace Prize? What are you talking about? Mining? I got very confused, like, the fuck? That's something I don't know about. That is what it was meant for originally. You know, dynamite originally was meant to blow open big pieces of rock so you could start mining. But of course, some fucking genius, some barely human synthoid that crawled its way out of the ocean went, what if you put this on and then near a person? And then they all clapped like chimps. Hollywood's a cult? Yeah. Stay away from that shit. You know what's funny? All of my favourite actors have nothing to do with Hollywood anymore. Like Nicolas Cage. Keanu Reeves. Liam Neeson. And by the way, this is, what about Chris Pratt? Is he an actor? That's rude. But, I don't know, is Chris Pratt still involved with Hollywood? But, before I need to mention, those were some of my favourite actors before I knew that they just ditched connection with Hollywood. Then I found that out and I was like, oh cool, just added to the credentials, fantastic. I have no idea about Chris Pratt. He seems scared all the time, though. You know what I mean? Have you noticed this? Whenever he has an interview or something, he looks terrified. He looks like he's either about to start crying or he's about to run. It's very strange. Didn't used to be that way. It's very strange. I hope he's okay. His family is probably being held hostage by the Hollywood elites. God, I hope not. I fucking hope not. Because you know when he did that interview for the Mario movie? He was like, it's true, I am the Mario, wahoo. You watch that interview again. Look how he behaves. It's so strange. He's like twitching. He's stumbling on his words. He's like looking left and right. It's fucking weird. It's like he's being held prisoner. Either that or he just took a shot of cocaine or something. I don't know. I mean, he is a celebrity. They do the drug. Just 50 more voice acting roles, Chris. You can set your family free. You know, we joke about this, but imagine if that became real. Like, Hollywood during our lifetime implodes, and all the secrets come leaking out. And we're in our, like, 80s, and we're going, "Rrr, we joked about this doing one of them Doodle dids." And you'd be like, "What?" I said, "Doodle dudes." "What?" "Doodle dudes." "Eat your own damn milk." You know, this is assuming that we both lived to our 80s and we're both living together. Still though, if that dream has anything to go by, I definitely won't live till my 80s. I can still keep having that dream. If you're asking what dream, it's keep having a dream where I'm following a friend somewhere and I end up somewhere kind of dark and dingy. There's some cars and somebody comes out wearing a suit and he shoots me and he kills me. I must have had this dream like 8 times now. It's always the same. You know what's weird? The weirdest part is not that it keeps happening. The weirdest part is how I keep forgetting. Whilst the dream is happening, in my mind, I have no recollection at all. I don't go, "Oh, this is familiar." It's very strange. It's almost like I'm watching a video rather than I'm interacting with the environment. Living to 80 would be a miracle. Gorillas only live till 40. Yeah, but I've got that miracle juice. I got that miracle juice. If I have a litre of that juice once a year, I'll live a year longer. It's weird though, if you have any more than 1 litre a year, you actually start to get younger, but it's rapid, it's super, it's not like, "Oh, I'll become a year younger." Nah man, you become like an infant. You regress back to being a toddler again. It's not good, and you don't keep your fucking memories either. You regress into being a toddler and all of that information gets sucked from you. I think it's the miracle juice's way of stopping you from being greedy, I think. You can stave off death, but you can't get younger. It's like, okay, fair deal. Blood of the Innocent? Nah, that's fucking... that shit's outdated, man. All that adrenochrome stuff? Pfft, fuck that. Loser shit, that's what that is. Oh, Joe. The rich elites still use... I mean, it works, it's just not as good, because you keep having to sacrifice fucking kids and stuff like that, and where are you going to get the kids? My stuff's renewable. You only need to get, like, a bucket worth, and... it's actually kind of incredible. As long as you don't use too much, it's all yours forever. It slowly replenishes over the course of 3 years. So if you have 3 buckets of the stuff, and you time it, so that you use one bucket in interval of the next one, then it keeps you going. And by the time you've gotten back to the first bucket after the 3 years, it's already refilled. So, it's wonderful. And you don't need to kill anybody. All natural, baby! I hope the next Doodle after this will be less intensive. This was a biggie. Oh, by the way, speaking of potions, I've traded in a piece of poison for another piece of poison. I'm talking about Stardew Valley, which I still will plan to play on the weekends because I am not done with my playthrough yet. There's still some stuff to see. Stuff to do. I still yet to have bananas on my farm. And I bring up the poison thing because Stardew Valley for the longest time was very time consuming. And it still is. But I've regulated it to weekends. So I only deal with then. But so we couldn't banana. It's fine. It's fine. I understand. Also, it's not going anywhere. The game is going to be there for at least another weekend. But I bring this up because I've recently started to play Sky. Is it the Lost Children of Light, or is it just called The Children of Light? I forget. But I just know it as Sky. Not to be confused with the British television service. And I'm hooked. Fuck, I can't stop playing it. That game is perfect for someone like me. I really like to explore in games. Like, it's one of my favorite things. If you give me like a big open expanse and you just turn around at me and go, have fun, I'm fucking all for that. I love just being plopped in a big world and then just roam. Nobody telling me how to do it, nobody telling me where to go, what to do. It's just go, work it out. It's so fucking good. I've sunk like 10 hours into it and I'm still finding new shit. It seems almost endless. It's amazing. Obviously it is. There'll be a point when I run out, but good God, am I having a good time with it. We should play more games off stream. Yes! Yes, we should. There is a couple of things I do have a problem with Sky about, and I'll explain it to you the best I can. Sky is a MMO, so there's lots and lots of people running around. which isn't a problem if you don't mind that, and I don't. But it does a really cool thing where most people are just depicted as these grey shadows, these grey shadow people, so they don't stand out until you choose to interact with them. And then their true colours come into view, and you can see what they're wearing, because there's cosmetics in the game. And that's fine, that's great, because you can just pretend it's a single-player game. But there is one problem with the game that I'm having, that I keep seeing all the time, and that's, there are puzzles in the game that require you to have more than one person involved. You don't have to be friends with them, but if there's a puzzle that is stopping you from getting to a place that you really want to see, you're either going to have to wait there for X amount of time, or open a new account and do it yourself, with yourself. Yeesh. And it's, I didn't like that too much. I was like, that's ass. I get it though, I get what they're trying to do. It's like you gotta work together! Get it, I get it. You know what, yep. Understood, Captain. But it doesn't mean I have to like it. Not a fan. Also, next to impossible to find out... Next to impossible to find out if who you're talking to is anybody at all. And what I mean by that is, let's say GW decided to get the game, and, you know, he's running around doing his thing. We will never know unless we set up, like, an extremely convoluted way of meeting up. We will never know if who we're talking to is us. Because the game has multiple servers, and you do not know which server you join, and guess what? The only way... Oh god, it's so convoluted. Okay, let me try and explain, whilst you look at Joe Rogan here. Let's say the game has 40 servers, just an example. I don't know how many they have. But every time there's a load screen, your little spirit guy gets transferred into another server using the same load data. And if you do that, it opens up a new prompt where you meet new people, which is the whole source of the game, by the way. So the only way you're ever going to know if you've met somebody is if you set up some convoluted way, like leaving messages behind or something like that, which you can do. There are ways you can travel through the world together, and that's if you unlock friendship points to the point where you can hold each other's hand, and then you join the same signal when you transfer over. All of this is extremely complicated and is never explained to you. I had to go on a deep dive video to find out all of this crap. So it's not the best game to do co-op with, but it is a very good game to get yourself lost into. Hey Jackie, why are you drawing Joe Rogan? This is going to be the Vindolo's controversy thumbnail. So naturally I've got Joe Rogan here. Oh no, I've lost chat. Where's it gone? I think your sister played the game and quit because you need to replay the whole game multiple times. Yeah, there's one moment, the song's a tad too loud for me. There we go. Yeah, you can, it's up to you if you want to play the game over and over and over again. That is an option, because there is a currency in the game that can only be achieved if you replay the final area after completing a bunch of little bits, which is fine if it's up to you, but you don't need to do it. I've done the game once, and that's how I found out. But after farting around a bit, I found out that you can just fart around and not do any of that. You don't have to do the final stage. It doesn't force you to do it. You can unlock the last area and then it's like, okay, off you go. Whoa. Grey Rogan. So I've been running around collecting bits and this and that, exploring the land, doing side quests. Dreamcaster! I need a bright colour for his schnoz. There we are. I've made him very pink. Whatever. Pink Rogan. Fuck it. Hey, Pep. Welcome to Very Pink Rogan. Oh my god, it's like he got a sunburn or something. Hold on. Let me undo this. That's a bit better. Now he just looks... Wait, now he just looks like he has an illness. Oh, you know what? Him being bright pink is fine. There, that's fine. You still know who it's supposed to be. He just looks a bit strange. Very Pink Rogan. He does have an illness. I think he works out too much. He's very aggressive. Have I missed something? Hold on, I need to see the real Rogan. Oh, his fucking mouth. His mouth. Of course. Whoops. Oh, Dreamcaster. Make it darker. His lips be a bit more colourful. Yeah, there you go. I should give him yellow teeth. There we are. Okay, cool. That little window we can leave blank because that's where Chubo Quay is going to be. Let me try something. I'll do something with the background for a sec, but I don't know how this is going to look. Give me one moment. Oh, it fits! Unbelievable. Okay. No, we just gotta trim that out. There. Alright, cool, cool, cool. We're getting there. Oh no! I just noticed there's a bit of Family Guy sofa where his hoodie should be. Oh, pressing the wrong layer. There we go. Cool. Now let us get... Where is Chubo? There he is. I'm gonna do a new Chubo. I just want him here as a reference. A new Chubo. Will this overlap? Yes, it will. That's fine. Because if I overlap, it'll just get hidden behind the image. Lois, remember the time our sofa was part of the Very Pink Rogan show? Hashtag Pink Rogan. Chewbacca mugshot. That's what I'm trying to go for. I'm going to try go for something similar to what Shia LaBeouf is doing here, but Chubo it up. We're going to need to... lower the resolution a bit. Yeah, it's easier for me to see. Not resolution, opacity. Oh, the Radbo people are here! You might hear them screaming. If not, don't worry about it. They're fine. Any old iron! Glasses. I was gonna say the glasses are kind of lopsided, but that works. That helps. It's like it's just had a confrontation of some kind. Okay, Chubo's nose is like these little bits right here. Gonna make it so he doesn't have a big ass smile. So his lips are like that. Okay, getting there, getting there. I want his mouth to be open a little bit, kind of like he's about to say something. Just looks like a defacing Shia LaBeouf. Okay. We can get rid of Shia LaBeouf now. Just needed a guide for where to put the face. Don't forget his chins. I'm working on it. You better. Make a 3D sketch map of our house. Show them where the trash is. I'm working on it. How many chins did I give him? And he's iconic number of chins. He has 4. That might be a bit too much. Try again. Chewbacca. It's going well. I can't believe Chewbacca would say those things. You'd think he'd be cool, you know, living on the Vindolo show. He always seemed like the life of the party, but I guess the actor and the character are just totally different creatures, you know? Very disappointing. I'm gonna have to burn all of my Chewbacca merch. After what he said. After he went on stage and said those infamous words. He walked up on stage and went, "Whoa, chunky bingo," and everyone went, "What the fuck?" I'm putting way too much effort into this. I just realized I'm painting on the back layer. You know what? It's fine. Let me just merge the two. I don't care anymore. I'm done trying. What do you mean it's only been 45 minutes? Well, it's only been 45 minutes. We did spend 30 minutes on the brain... I thought you put brain rotting. I suppose you would call it brain rotting. God, he looks like he's just been in a fight or something. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at me. Someone punched him because of what he said. They were waiting for him outside of the studio, and they dogpiled him. You went on an adventure in the woods near your house today. See anything cool? Did you see the crazy creatures of yore? You saw a Eurasian jay, a great tit, a fat dove. A bunch of geese in the distance. Four seagulls chasing a white-tailed eagle. Oh my god, I wonder what was happening there. And you found a cool pond and a running stream of water. And we heard a chiff-chaff. Oh, those are cool! I like chiff-chaffs. An unladen swallow? Fucking... Holy Grail. Fucking... What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? 80. Swallows are fucking fast. Wrong! "20 miles per hour. Ah, see, I was going by kilometers. Kilometers. You'd still be wrong. I was kind of hoping it would save me. I gotta bullshit my way out of this. What can I say? Yeah, that's pretty good. Bwop. Bwop. Whoa, what caused that?
Samus is under fire. She sent an emergency directive. Join the fight.
I don't understand. Oh, I'm such a doink. Okay. Okay. Just need to shuffle things around. Don't worry about it. There we go. Took a bit, but we got there. Some rare swallows have been clocked at 74, but rarely. I was gonna say I can't wait for my next outing, but I'm pretty sure... One moment, let me get my emails up. The conservation guys have gotten back to me. And my induction day is... Where is it? Okay, he hasn't decided on the date yet, but it'll either be the 30th of April or the 3rd of May, depending on, you know, what'll happen. And my induction day will be 3 hours, 10 PM till 1 PM, so I should be able to still stream. I can tell you all about it when I get back. '30th of April will be your mom's birthday. Oh. She's only getting a birthday card, though. Why have you run out of money? You ran out of money? What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Because the witch... Oh, yeah. The Witches' Festival, I forgot. It's finally spring, so you've been going out a lot lately. Touching grass feels good. It's not just a meme. Touching grass is good. Spring has, one might say, sprung. It looks like he would wear a fedora. It's true. So true. I just had an idea. Whoa, why did it all go black? Oh, that's why. Oh, I'm so stupid! I was using the filler tool, not the fucking eraser. Jesus. Let me see. Protests. Streets. What do we got here? I need one with a good angle. Kinda just want a big crowd of angry people, didn't really want anything specific. These images are a bit scary. Some of the messages there. Hopefully these are outdated. I really don't like the idea of communism. Oh, this will be good. This is when the farmers attacked Brussels. Give Chubo a tie, since he's not the character today. So, how the hell would he wear a tie? Look at his body shape. You know, fuck it. Yeah, I'll just make him wear a belt that's a tie, so who gives a shit? It's strapped to his chin. Hello! Gonna have to do some erasure work, but the tie strap goes inside of his one's. Oh! The tie strap goes inside his onesie. Does Chubo Quay wear a one? Oh my god. Jackie at it again with the... Am I in the wrong layer again? Yeah. It could be hanging around his legs like Donkey Kong. I like the idea that it's inside of his big brown onesie. Big brown onesie? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Jackie, did we ever tell anybody that we recreated the Brown Bricks Minecraft video set piece? I don't think anybody knows about that besides us. Why? It was important. It was a monument. It's a... Speaking of hope, it reminds us where we came from. It keeps us humble. I forgot what I was doing. I was just erasing things. I completely forgot what I was doing. Brown bricks in my craft. The blue's a bit too deep. Yeah, that's better. It's like stupid. Okay. So YouTube's dark thing is slightly grey. White text. Does YouTube use a specific font? Let me check. It's probably nothing special, I'm just interested. Does it really use Comic Sans? Nah, it's a Roboto. So, okay. Roboto font. Let me just grab this real quick. Download. Holy crap, there's a lot of types of Roboto. Holy shit, I just want the regular one. There it is, Roboto regular. Install. Got it. It does not use Comic Sans. Are you nuts? I don't know what fucking font do. Let me see if Roboto installed. Got it. YouTube. Hold on. Let me go find that video we used to base this off, and then we can just take that title and mess with it ourselves. It'll be faster than.
Hello, free.
Shut up, Rogan! I just want your title. Thank you. There we go. So, the video I got it from was this. Obviously, we're gonna have to, you know, crop it and stuff, but... So, let me take a look at this. Where's the halfway point? So, about here. Cool, cool. Oh, very close. About there's fine. Okay, now we just edit it ourselves. Apply. Joe Rogan on... Premiere... Interview... Joe Rogan on Premiere... Well, just the size. This, I don't think this is going to work. Fit. Joe Rogan on Premiere interview. Chubo. Oops, that's Kubo. Chubo. Oh wait, there's a Quays. And then what he said in there. We're gonna have to, definitely gonna have to resize this. No, that's not the shortcuts I used. Try again. Why are you doing this to me? Stop. There we go. Jeez. Boom, tick, boom. Wait, can we fit... Because what he's going to say is probably going to take up the last of the screen. So can we fit Chubo Quay at the top? I would like that. Chubo. No! Quay. Chubo Quays. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Apply. Okay, let me find what it does. Oh, no, I remember what it was. No worries, I've almost forgot. That was almost an hour ago. Okay, Chubo Quay. Joe Rogan on Premiere interviews Premiere interview Chubo Quays. Wookiees. God, let us fit. Cannot identify as Ewoks. I think that was correct. I don't quite remember, but I think that was correct. There we go. That was very difficult to put together. Christ. Done now, though. It's over. Stoke, this is way more spicy than you could possibly imagine. Why? Just Wookiees, big teddy bears. Where's my portfolio? Wookiees are treated as slaves in the... Oh! Holy shit! Well, this is why people are mad at him. Wouldn't you be? This is why Joe Rogan's covering it. This is why Chubo Quay got all the hate. That's why the farmers are spraying manure at him and the police are behind him trying to protect him. Because he's an A-list actor. They're trying to... What a piece of shit. Now that I know the context, it's even worse. Okay, let me... This one's called Chubo Quay's Big Fuck Up. I'm all up for second chances, though, so if Chubo Quay comes out and apologizes, and he means it sincerely, I'll give him another go. But if he does it again, that's it, okay? Twice, shame on me, you know? Wow, that was a big one. Let's hope the next one is a quickie. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This one's a quickie. The next one is Nerd Emoji Raimani by GW. This one will be a quickie. I can fart this one out in 15 minutes. Hey, Green. What do you think of the latest news? What do you think of the latest news, Green? Could you fucking believe it? Chubo Quay said this? Fucking piece of shit. Anyway, let's get to work on... Let's get to work on... Oh, I'm sprinkling in white on white canvas. Here we go. Nerd emoji, but right, this will be easy peasy. I can do this in my sleep. I don't think I could, but... Do you realize that we're going to have a part 2 to Chubo Quay's controversy? At some point, we're going to have a part 2 and see what happens. See where the drama unfolds. See how Chubo can save his career. I, for one, hope he turns around because he's a good actor. But of course, you can't force people to change. Tensions arise as Wookiee co-worker calls her a whistleblower Chewie. They're a whistleblower Wookiee. Whistleblower Wookiee comes out after working with Chubo Quay. I've done it again. I've drawn on the wrong layer. This is fine. Check this out. Check out this move. Hell yeah. I don't know if anybody still cares, but do you remember the whole Ellen DeGeneres controversy? Where everybody was coming out who had worked with her were whistleblowing and how much of a piece of shit she was? We could do the same with Chubo Quay. Chubo Quay could be the Star Wars equivalent to Ellen DeGeneres. It's like, oh, he's such a nice guy, and then behind the scenes he's a piece of shit. Chubo Quay appears on Logan Paul's podcast. Anakin was right to do what he did. He fucking would. He would say he's sorry, says he's changed, but then the moment fascism comes into power, he's all like, you know what, fuck it. I was always on these guys' side, you know what? Yeah, this is great. That's too real, Green. That's too real. Holy shit. That's too real. Fuck. Leak Chubo Quay photographed at Wookiee Ewok orgy party. What the fuck? The scandal just gets more spicy. I think I may have made the rye bread a bit too thick, but... The Vindolo's co-star Vincent Vindolo comes out about Chuboque's abuse. Oh my god. You know, it was always, hold on. You know, the first season, it was kind of okay. You know, he had a bit of an attitude, but he was a hard worker. You know, he knew what it took to get the job done, and despite his mood, he managed to shake it off. It was like he was a completely new person once he was under the lens. It was honestly inspirational, but then, you know, once the show got greenlit to do another season 2, I think that's when it all started. You know, the fame went to his head, and he started. It wasn't instant. You understand? It was a gradual thing. It was a gradual thing. I think maybe more of us noticed. I, for one, didn't really take any attention to that. I mean, our trailers were very far apart, so any controversy that was happening there, I just didn't know about. But there's no excuse, you know. What I'm confused about is how nobody came to me about it. So, you know, it not only is this just like obviously it's a hit for him and everybody who worked with him, but it's also a hit for me because I assumed that everybody trusted me enough to come with me to their problems. But apparently not. So, yeah, I think we all fucked up, really. If only we'd caught it earlier, perhaps, then this could have all ended, but yeah. And you got some guy in the back going, "You need a minute?" Yeah, no, I'm good. Just give me a sec. You understand this is all happening with the puppets? Like, their wacky voices are all gone, they're just talking like ordinary people. Chuboquay reacts to Luke Skywalker getting bodied. I think Chuboquay would not survive Order 66. I feel like Chuboquay would be a fantastic mouthpiece to push propaganda, but once the Republican Party gets involved, they'd kill him off because his use would be ended. It's like, your influence is greatly valued, but the thing is, if you start telling people that we're the enemy, they'll believe you, so... you know. Chuboquay would definitely get killed. Chuboquay endorse Palpatine for president. What the fuck? There's a weird drilling outside. It sounds like a UFO. It's Chuboquay! He's drilling in my house! You already forgot about all the Vindolos except that there was the 2 Vindolos and an uncle. I don't know what video it was. Fuck, it's definitely on a stream somewhere. Because whilst I was streaming something, we were bouncing off each other, coming up with the fucking cast. So the details are out there somewhere. They're in a stream, but I forget what stream it was. There was a neighbor, too. There was a neighbor who was, like, a bit of an asshole. He was like an aggressive neighbor. But he was a good guy, but he was like everything that Vindolo wasn't. Like Father Vindolo. And he hated him for it. And he needed to exist because it was part of his character arc, because after Vindolo's divorce, he became meek and, like, he lost all of his self-confidence. But being pushed all the time by his neighbor made him come out of his shell. It made him bolder. I think I'm remembering that correctly. Wait, was it a divorce or did the wife die? I forgot. Maybe it's left up in the... What happened? Yes, I actually prefer that. They don't talk about it. It was definitely a really rough transition, whatever happened. But it's never directly referenced. The audience are left to theorize. Maybe she walked out. Maybe she died. Maybe they got a divorce. Maybe she vanished one day. Maybe something else crazy. Chubbuquay spotted associating with known Jedi figure Yoda. Chubbuquay seen talking to the Pope. Wait, how is that controversial? They both hook up to do ketamine. Why do you always take it there? Why do you always fucking... Like, I know that's the joke. It's like Yoda does ketamine, but it's like... God damn it. I need to see the nerd emoji. Hold on. There. Also, this is set after Order 66, so Yoda is a criminal. Okay. Criminal. He wants peace. He's a criminal. Get him. This is coming out quite well. This has come out quite well. Ugh. Nerd money. Stokeape as the Pringles logo. I want Pringles. What if Yoda was Darkseid, and what if Darkseid was Yoda? Humph. Whoa! Did you... Did you hear that? Did you... I hate drilling. It sounds like there's a dinosaur on the wall. I didn't like what I had to say. Was Yoda in the dark side? In his dark side? In Yoda? Oomph. Ketamine? Ketamine is horse tranquilizer, right? I'm pretty sure it is. It is, okay. Yeah, pretty much done. Rye nerd emoji. I like this. This is cute. It's a really squash, compact design. I can imagine this as being like a plushie or something. This has come out really well. Very pleased with this. Your limited edition Rhinergy emotes. Nerd money. Nerd money. Make his teeth the lightest of pink. Nah, I always do the toast bit way too dark. Yep. Nice. Not done quite yet. Got to do the eyes. Chewbacca found dead in apartment suicide after testifying against Jabba the Hutt. Oh my god. Lama chunky wonko binched on bingy. Ho ho ho. Now you can't say something like that. It's 2024. Chewbacca was obviously murdered. But the Empire doesn't want you to know. Here's the thing. Everybody already knows. The Empire doesn't want you to know. We know. We know you're evil. It's weird that you're trying to still cover it up. We all know it. Chubo gone. Hashtag Chubo gone. Okay. Almost done. Gotta do a bit of a cleanup. I noticed some stray pixels. And there it is. Rye nerd emoji, done. Trying to find a trying to find a oh no. Ugh. That is what I want, but there's... Baha! One moment. This is gonna look... This is gonna look against the color theory for a moment, but I'm gonna fix it. Hue saturation. There we go. There's our boy. Oh shit, hey right. That's me when I don't let Nebula drive the boat. Turbo's life went downhill after he was fired from the cast of the Vindolas after Season 2 controversy. We're done! That's Rye Nerd Emoji. I think this came out really well. I like this cute, compact design. You could say this is the Nerd Emoji, or you could say this is young baby Rye growing up, and he's still got his children teeth, and he's wearing big-ass glasses. I like this. This came out very well. I'm very pleased. Nerd emoji Rye. Save. Well, now you have an hour to figure out the next Doodle. Why'd you say it like that? When this is finished saving, I'm going to find out what you mean by that. Stokeape watches in panic as GW smugly vibrates out of existence. I see what you mean now, yeah. How the fuck am I gonna do this? How do you draw somebody whatever. Let's get this cute little guy out of here. Oh, before I do that, I want to save this as a PNG. And there it is. PNG. We might have use for this as a floating icon. Okay. What the fuck? Well, first of all, let's draw me watching in panic. Because that'll be the easy bit, and then we'll figure out what the fuck to do next. What the fuck? dinosaur's back. Who the fuck is doing this construction? I don't know. I don't know. I'm attached to 2 buildings, so could be one or the other. Causing vibrations in the brick. Ooh, I just got an idea for a dynamic shot. Okay. Whoa! Did you see that? Holy shit! He phased in and out of existence. You blinked, so you missed it. That fucking. Everybody stand. Hold on. Let's draw the head before I do that. The Fat Anthem. Whoa, it's a good song. It salutes. Everybody here. You know what? I wanted to have a dynamic shot of me holding my hands against my head but facing away from the camera. But I changed my mind. I love this part of the song where the guy with the drill comes in. Did you know the color green is banned in the state of New Jersey? Fucking why? What happened? Green dude knows. Green knows. God damn it. Mia. I really do believe if you round up like 100 miserable people and play that song to them, that'll just fix everything. Hold on, I need to see what I look like scared. Blah 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 blah. Alright, cool. Got it. Oh my god, yeah. That's a panicked expression, alright. Fuck. I'm really just... To be fair though, let's say I did meet GW one day, and then G goes, check this out, I've learned something cool, let me show you. And he just goes... My initial response would be a scream, just because of how ridiculous that is. I would let out a yelp, just like, ah! Whether or not I'd stick around, I don't know. I don't know how I'd react, but I definitely know I would scream for a sec. Like a yelp or a shout, something. So this is accurate. Well. Well. I know that screaming mouth thing, but I really do imagine the top 15s. Well, my heart, I loved her. Well. Why the fuck did the emojis stack vertically in Ryan's message? I don't know, I was thinking that myself, but I was like, you know what? Just let it slide. Oh, there we go. That's better. I don't know what that was. Something evil happened. Something evil happened in chat just now. At least we got proof. We've got evidence that it happened. That's so weird. That's so wild. God, I wish I had the... You know, I so desperately want to do the Wild Woody meme. You know, the fucking scream wild. I just don't have it in me. Like, my soul just goes, no, no. You know what it's like? I have the idea. I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then my soul kind of puts its hand on my shoulder and goes, you don't have to. Okay, it's not your thing. You don't have to. And I'm like, okay. Okay, I won't. I can't relate. There's something holding me back. It's either holding me back or protecting me. Haven't decided which yet. My soul edges on the... Do it, do it, do it! Your soul is this every day. Also, is this not... Can this not overlap? I guess not. It stops itself. Hold on. When did I decide for you to not... Yeah, there it is. Overlap. Try again. There it is. What's this from? I don't recognize this. Oh, it's Shantae, the abandoned factory. Shantae is a fucking porn game because her tits are out. I was really focusing on those, but yeah, I guess you're right. I was kind of playing the game. That's a real conversation I had once. I was trying to tell somebody how good Pirate's Curse was of a platformer, and they sincerely said, yeah, I'm not into that. The game's really lewd. I was like, fuck, is it? Which bits? It's like, God, it's like her boobs are out all the time. It's like, yeah, it's a bikini. So, it really confused me. I was like, I still don't get it. It's like, it sounds like a you problem. I thought you were having a conversation with the imaginary fat nerd again. That kind of is. Kind of was, yeah. He manifested a memory and came back. Woke boobs? Not now, fat nerd on my shoulder. Any other type of day, any other time of day, that's fine, but not today. This is a good face. I'm happy with this. She is a genie and she's dressed in Arabian clothes as genies oriented in the Arabian legend. I know, I explained all of this. But he was just like, nah, it's too lewd. It's like, you're the one with the fucking lewd brain. You saw that and you went, homina, homina, homina. I saw that and went, oh fuck, you can use the cannon in junction with the longsword. Holy fuck, you can cover so much ground. Yes! Because it's a platformer and a video game. Christ's sake, we're not playing Honey Pop. Have I told you the time I was asked to play Honey Pop for a essay? I think I've told this story. I don't know if I have though. Women wear swimsuits to swim? How lewd. That's where people have got brain rot. Something fierce. You should stream Honey Pop. I can't, it's illegal. It's illegal to stream on Twitch. Hey guys, welcome to the Honey Pop stream. Gets cut. Gets cut off immediately. Yeah, that was a weird thing. Yeah, I was asked to do an essay on it because it was like, it just came out. And we were all asked to pick a game that had just come out that year and do an essay on them based on what it is we saw. And I couldn't make my mind up between Valkyria Chronicles Remastered or another thing that came out. And both of those games were both remasters. And I think that's why they didn't like my choices. They were like, you gotta do something new, not something that was made in 2009 and been remastered. So I said, okay, what have you got in mind? And I said, as long as it's cheap, I'll do it. And then she went, Honey Pop. I was like, why do you want me to do an essay on Honey Pop? She says, it'll be interesting to get a male's perspective from the game. I was like, you don't have to... So, you know, the internet's a thing. You don't need me for that. So, yeah, she paid halvesies for the game. Went half and half, and I played through it, and I wrote an 8-page essay about it. And there you go. I was as honest as I could have been. You remember that essay? That was a weird day. That was a weird day having your teacher ask you to play a porn game for an essay. That's never happened again, and I don't want it to. What a strange day. You know, someone who genuinely, unironically plays Honey Pop games for the gameplay? Now, here's the thing. I would love it if the Connect 4, Connect 3 game in Honey Pop, if that was separate, if you could buy that as a separate game without all of the titties, that would really take off, because it's such an engaging idea. It's a really, really good puzzle dropper formula. And that was the takeaway from my essay. Most of the essay was just about me talking about how much I was impressed with the puzzle dropper. You know, it was... I still stand by that. The rest of the game was poo. The rest of the game was really poo. A male's perspective implying the game isn't already... Yeah, exactly. It was weird. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. She was a weirdo. Not the good kind of weirdo either. Like a scary, malicious kind of weirdo. I have the shame of having played Bunny Bop Badgers. Both gameplay and porn was boring. I disagree. I thought the puzzle dropper was really good. I kind of want it to just be its own thing. If that puzzle dropper formula was in any other game, I think it would do just as well. The idea behind the formula of the puzzle dropper was really interesting. And it made you think. It wasn't like... That was the thing I really enjoyed about it. Because most puzzle droppers, you're forced to think on the dime because the pieces are falling. In that game, you are given like 20 moves, and you have to make very smart decisions in order to get as many points as you can. And there are some set set functions where you can get more moves, or if you're not paying attention, it can inhibit what you do next. It was really interesting. And I genuinely wish I could play just the dropper on its own. I really do. They accidentally made one of the best puzzle droppers of all time, and it's hidden behind porn. Such a strange world. Whatever. Male's perspective. I still don't know what that means. Yeah, this was the music that was playing in my head when she was asking me that request. $15.16, because you did either 1886 and yes, I actually do remember that. Yeah, I think you did order 1886. I think I'm pretty sure you did. I hope you wrote a sentence like I did crank it once, but it was kind of a letdown. The pictures were late. No, I should have done. Didn't get much of a buzz from the pics, kind of lame. Fuck. It's evil. You're not too big on the Connect 4 puzzle droppers. That's fine. Remember you did... Oh, you did Doom? What did you get for the essay? I got a first. I got an 86 out of 100, which is good because you need 70 for a first. Over 70 points is a first, so I did good. Or at least my marker think I did good. I don't know if I actually did good. I remember being pleasantly surprised because during that I think they gave you a first for a bit. They did it because it was funny. Oh, should we give the porn paper? Right. I remember being pleased about it because not initially, not being pleased about the high grade initially. I remember being pleased after the fact because I wanted to change course, and because I got a first in that paper, it gave me enough points to do it without having to readjust myself into a new course. So it played out wonderfully thanks to that. Thanks to me writing a a first class porn paper, I managed to change course to pursue academia. What a weird fucking life. I never thought about it. If somebody ever says to me porn's a mistake, I'll go, hey, porn got me a master's degree. You fuck. You shut up. Because of porn, I'm here today. I won't hear anything about it. Fuck. Life is weird. When life gives you lemons, you gotta punch the shit out of the lemons. I was told to write on whether the amount of violence was acceptable. Your opening tagline was, yeah, 'cause it's Doom. I actually do remember that. I do remember that. Oh god, yeah, I do. I remember that. Because I remember how funny you thought it was. Because it's such a strange, like, talk about the violence, and is it okay? It's like, you're playing fucking Doom, are you stupid? It says on the box, rip and tear. What do you think? It's not talking about opening boxes. Jesus. What a thing to look back on. It's strange. It's strange that I can say that and it's not a joke. That's weird. That's weird. Also, I've made the arms and legs smaller and shorter for some reason, and he kind of looks like an Adventure Time character now. Life gives you lemons. Asked to speak to Life Manager. You really wanted to hand it in just like... Yeah, I know. I remember that. I remember that. That foot is fucked. Let's try that again. That leg and that foot are broken. Oh, that's still busted. That's a bit better. I don't have much time left, so I'll make do. I still gotta figure out how to do the vibrating G out of existence. That was always the weirdest thing you thought about. Academia stretching the answer. Yeah, from 5 words to 1,000. Yeah, that's why I stopped doing it, because not just that, but academia itself is a corrupt pile of shit. Don't go near it. The people who run it have no interest in pursuing truths or knowledge. They just want to push an agenda, and they will openly discredit any form of argument, and they will also destroy evidence that contradicts the prior. And I know that sounds like nonsense, but it is absolutely true. I remember being in courses where we were actively encouraged to take bits of information that would either add to or remove credentials from our question as long as it made us look good. This is fucking real. So that's why I quit. After I got my master's, I was like, I'm done. Fuck academia. Oh, it's the academia song. Just to make you slightly transparent, that's how you make you... Oh, yeah, no, I have an idea. Well, the alter context part of your essay. Yeah, it's... If you want to do academia, you can do it in your own time. This is the craziest thing I learned about academia, is the majority of it really is just looking into topics that you know about and then talking about them. That's it. That's all academia is. You can write it down if you want. That's up to you. You don't have to anymore. There's such thing as video essays now, so you don't even have to write anything. So if you've ever done a video essay, you are an academic. Living in the future now is fantastic. The only problem with academia nowadays is sorting and citing and referencing. That is still a big issue. Because for whatever reason, academics are obsessed with plagiarism. Even if you use the... Did you... Oh my god, I don't know if this is still going, but... Did you know that if a pre-suffix is followed with a... some kind of like additional wording, like and the also something that joins a sentence, if that's used in a pre-suffix after a certain amount of words after, that can still be counted as plagiarism. Because let's say you wrote a paper that said to begin with the arguments such as blah blah blah. If there's a paper that already says that, that still counts as a plagiarism, even though there's no context. It's insane. They do not want you. That's how I know it's fucking messed up. So if you want to do academia, do it yourself. Don't get involved with the quote-unquote people who know. Because they don't care. They don't care about you. You might get the odd one that might, if you're lucky, but apart from that, nah. It's not happening. Not happening, Chief. I would rather trust an amateur sushi chef to prepare me fugu than trust somebody who labels themselves as an academic as a profession. Because at least then if the fugu poisons me, I'll know who did it. In academia though, you can hide behind so much crap. If you can manage a 2-hour-long essay on Nova Power, I would be really impressed. I think there might be half an hour's worth of stuff to talk about, but I think that's... If you manage half an hour, I'd be really impressed. I'd be like, oh fuck, that's... Like half an hour that isn't fluff, I'd be very impressed. You'll stretch it somehow. Interview with the dev section. It would just be me going, ah, blah, blah, you fucking played this, you stupid idiot. You could have gone outside. You fucking dupe. You paid for this? The fuck? Oh, that's funny. You paid real money for this? Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm running out of time, but I have an idea to save this. Well, not so much save this, but to make it fulfill the promise, but also keep it to what it actually is. So as you can see, that's a silhouette of your head facing all this way. So we don't actually see your features because it's covered by hair and ears. So, Mr. Stokeape, do you have anything to say about the fact that you stole the idea to be an indie dev from famous indie developer Raymani and his hit game Scoop Kick? Hold on, let's pause the music. It'll be like this. One moment. Yes? I travelled all the way to England to meet the indie dev Stokeape and an interview with him about Nova Power. Don't you live in the England? That's a very strong question to open up with. That is to say, hold on a sec, I need to talk with my lawyer. Yeah, no, he's asking her. Can we do that? Sure, yeah, okay. Yes. Okay, I have you sitting in a very peaceful Zen position. And this is what's happening. You're vibrating out of existence because you have reached enlightenment. And it's scaring the fuck out of me. You've somehow tapped into spiritual perfection. Don't know how. And that's why I'm freaking out. Just inch me a bit forward so I'm there. Let's have these both merge. Wait, no, shit. Can't merge yet. The truth of this word is jelly beans, and then he fades. I think I'd be more concerned for your well-being, because if I didn't know that's what was going to happen, I would assume you've died or something. And I'd be like, fuck. Well, that's it. I really would. I'd assume you've just died if I saw that. Hold on, you've got some cum in your hair. There we are. One moment. We can have a bit of definition here. Actually, the hair can be left like that. Yeah, it's going to be fading out anyway. Ooh, wait, no, we want this to be... So, transparency, we want it to be... How about 50? 50's good. Yeah, that's good. But we want this effect to be... not opacity. Vibrating with motion. It's okay, I'm speaking to you from beyond the veil. I have reached the truth of the world. Jesus fucking Christ. Are you okay? That hurt? There we go, that works. Yeah, that works. That's a nice effect. Okay, let's colour me in, and then we'll add a nice background. Well. Let's drop in my face. Because I cannot remember my colour placement. Wahoo! So, it did feel like a kick in the nuts, but what is a kick in the nuts to enlightenment? Yeah, it's a fair trade. Fair. Yeah, I mean that's just that's swift and over with. You know, you feel a bit of pain, but it's over. But ultimately, you get what most people would consider the ultimate reward. I really wouldn't know what to say. Are you coming back? Or is this like this is a one-way deal? Are you stuck there? Because I need to know if I can leave. If I can leave, then great. But I need to know, Perhaps. I'm gonna take that as a yes then, so I'm gonna inch. Gonna inch out of here. I'm assuming you'll... I don't know. Perhaps. In time. Oh! No! Squiggle Doodle, where I pop back into existence in your bedroom sequel Doodle. Whoa! Okay. Alright. I want... This was in my mind the entire time whilst I was doodling this, so I hope this comes out good. Nope. No, it doesn't. Because the squiggly lines are black. Okay, I have another... another idea. Wake up. You wake up with screams because popping back into existence is a lot more painful than vibrating out of it. That's so fucking funny. You scream fade back into some person. It's fucking terrifying. Holy shit. It takes a lot out of you too. When you're done, you're like... like you're sweating. It's like, oh my god, you okay? Nah. No, I'm not. Holy fuck, that was painful. Nobody told me that was going to hurt so much. It's fucking funny. Okay, because we're running out of time, I'm going to have to improvise with this picture I found of a temple. Oh wow, that's blurry as fuck. You know what? No, doesn't work. Ooh, I have an idea. Okay, that does not fit my purposes. This does not fit my purpose. Sensory deprivation tank. There we go. No, chamber. Chamber. No, that's not really what I was after. Maybe I was after the walking one, maybe. Looks like old Scooby-Doo face scare. Your porpoise. My porpoise. Sensory deprivation tank room? Try room. Oh, that doesn't work either. God damn it, why is it always filled with water? I'm running out of ideas. I don't know what to put in for a background for this. Suppose I could do it myself. Rolls up sleeves. Fine, I'll do it myself. Ah, fuck, I can't do it that way. Unless I do it a very particular way. Hold my chicken nugget. I'm going in. Oh, we got an image. Oh shit, that might actually work. You found that fucking quick, Jesus. See how this looks. Oh my god, I'm huge. Let's it's that's not. No. Make it go up. Whoa. I could do with being a bit further back. Not perfect, but good enough. And then we do a little bit of eye trickery. Where's my burn tool? No, that's the dodge tool. There it is. Should have done a bigger diameter for this, but you know what? I've started. I'm almost done. Okay, we got a bit of a crappy shadow. This bit, I'm gonna do something else. Because it's gonna be hard to add a shadow to something that's not quite there. about there. We'll trim this. That tail's looking a bit weird, sticking out like that. Seconds from being finished. We are done! Not bad. It would be a vibration though. If somebody was gonna fade out, it would make like a... GW vibrates the hell out of there. It's a long title. Nice. This went pretty well. Only 3 drawings today. Oh, I say 3. 3's not bad. Considering how long I've been out, I did the same as last time. Let me check if they've saved. Yeah, they're saved. There they are. Alright. Music stop. And away we go.